I like fucking celebrity business, and that's the fun thing about the freak offs. In my time when I was there, it was like celebrities was fucking each other. Like all the movie stars and all the actresses was fucking like it was nothing. They was on that powder heavy, but they was fucking. Hey, how you doing? What's down with you? Oh yeah. That's how it was.
We can't even question Chopper for a second. Kid, not only because he was a Siggy at Bad Boy Records, but also because he spent at least 10 years with Diddy. The rumors that these celebrities attended Diddy's crazy party to give each other cheek pats are true after all. It's also fascinating to hear Chopper say that he watches men on men, women on women, 3 men on women, and so on.
I've seen things that was uncomfortable to my eyes that I don't condone it. So it was just uncomfortable.
Like what? You don't have to expose nobody and say nobody's name, but
yeah, I mean,
what was they doing?
Yeah, you can walk past, you'll see men on men, women on women, women on men, 3 men, 1 woman, I seen that type of shit too, you dig? So, and that was uncomfortable to me.
Crazy, right? But the craziest part is what we're about to uncover. Names of celebs who are allegedly deep in the mess. Plus, whether some of the wildest rumors from the past few months actually went down at that party. I'm talking about spiked drinks and even more disturbing allegations involving children, allegedly. Now let's start with the so-called gay activities that Chopper hinted at. The man hasn't even dropped names yet, and people are already speculating. Could he be talking about Trey Songz, Meek Mill, or French Montana? You know why they've been making tabloid headlines lately, right? Allegedly, they were Diddy's boy toys. Remember that video of Diddy singing Happy Birthday to French Montana? People weren't just talking about the song. Word on the street was that Diddy didn't sign French because of his musical talent, but because he was allegedly good for something else. And you know what's wild? French Montana's silence throughout all the speculation. He didn't say a word, and people took that as quiet confirmation. Unlike Meek Mill, who was out here arguing with his keypad, typing up a storm to convince everyone he wasn't down with the rainbow community. But the thing is, the more Meek denies the rumors, the more people find him suspicious. That's exactly why folks kept bringing up that leaked audio. Y'all know the one, where 2 men were allegedly clapping cheeks. And of course, the internet was on fire, trying to analyze if the voices belonged to Diddy and Meek, just like these guys did here.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love?
Ew. I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
You didn't hear this?
No!
Now, Miran, what does that sound?
If Chopper is now out there claiming to have witnessed a man beating another man, tell me why people won't think it was Diddy and me. Keep in mind that the other guy claimed to have been the one by the door taking the audio recording of Diddy and me. He also mentioned how champagne bottles were tampered with, which leads us to the next thing we want to know. Does that sound real? We can't say I would get those voices as flawless as that.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was past the I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the
When Ropo was asked whether drinks were spiked, he claimed he didn't witness anything like that. But let's be real, would he even know if they were? People are saying Diddy would definitely keep that under wraps, especially if the motive behind it wasn't exactly innocent. And here's where it gets even darker. According to Chopper, he was only a kid when he attended those parties. Now let that sink in. Does that not scream a major red flag? Are we really talking about kids being present at Diddy's infamous parties? That brings us to the most disturbing part, the children. One person who has never held back when speaking on this is Allison Carter. She has openly shared her story, claiming to be a victim as a child, and has even named names when it comes to celebrities who allegedly attended these freak-off parties. Remember that affidavit she turned over to the feds? It listed some big names, including Brian Christopher Williams, aka Birdman Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. Seen Love Combs, aka Puff Daddy Josel On Robinson, aka Young Jokey in her affidavit. Allison described a chilling scene. She and other kids were treated as party favors. Allegedly, they were placed on a table, waiting for people to choose them, taken away, and do unspeakable things. Once they were done, the kids were returned to the table, only for someone else to pick them up and repeat the process. She also claimed that she was forced to be intimate with so many people that she lost count. That's absolutely devastating. Every time I think about what Allison went through, it's disturbing beyond words. And now, here comes Chopper, saying he was also a kid at these parties. Naturally, people are connecting the dots, and the picture it paints is beyond horrifying.
So I liked the freak offs, so I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but it was fun to me when I was young and I was there. It was fun to me. I was a kid in the candy store, looking at all these actresses that you grow up watching, you hear me, and these hoes sucking dick and fucking and doing powder and all types of wild foolishness.
One fan reacted, saying, "Did Chopper just admit he was a minor at a Diddy party where there was coke and liquor? Looks like he might need to clear his schedule in May for the trial." Another fan chimed in about the spiked drinks, saying, "You ain't supposed to see a bottle get spiked. That's how you get got." As for which celebs Chopper might be referring to, fans have been throwing out names. One person called out a few that came to mind, saying, "Remember when French Montana and Diddy had Sana Lathan leaning in the back of that limo? She looked drunk as hell. And yeah, they had those two dudes from Love and Basketball in there too, acting like saints now, but we all saw the pictures." They also mentioned seeing plenty of photos of Leonardo DiCaprio and Ashton Kutcher at Diddy's parties, questioning what really went down behind the scenes. But what do y'all think? Do you know or think you know any celebs who might have been at Diddy's parties to get their freak on? And do you believe everything Chopper has said? Drop your thoughts in the comments.